Welcome back to the Pit Stop Ranch. Well, last video we did on this was regarding the starters, and you notice that's rather disappointing. Probably gonna have to put a new flywheel, clutch, and everything in here. So, good thing at the last swap meet we picked those up. However, that is a project that we're not quite enthusiastic about at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit of time before we get to jerking the drivetrain out of this thing and doing those swaps. So we're going to go ahead and do the automotive archaeology, clean up the inside, and then we're going to go ahead and cocoon this thing so that it don't fill up in here and react with mouse pee and rat dung and create a nice acidic solution. It's already happened a bunch, but you know, if we could abate that sort of thing so the bottom doesn't rust out the bottom of this thing before we get around to getting it running, I think that would be a good thing. So that's what we're gonna do now. I'd say enjoy. At least be grateful you're not us.
What we obviously have here
What's not
is a case of the grease monkey pox. So we're going to have to dissect all of this hantavirus using very precise surgical tools. Very, very precise. We're going to open it up with the scalpel. We're all opened up. Look at this. And good times were had by all, very obviously. It's a different vintage. They still have the caps on them. This is very new development right here. This is very new. You need to worry about this. This is a saddening development right here. Look at how we could have saved this if we got there in time. We could have saved it. Could have saved it. It's too late. It's never too late. We can always save it.
Keep that.
Somebody called Langley. I think we found the source. We could probably transplant this one into another patient. It's a very strange shape. I think it's a sign. Like, all joking aside, this piece of plastic right here is probably salvageable. Those are the stock mounts for the radio. So you could pull this very funny looking 2x4 speaker box out of there and put a more modern speaker on there and probably recycle this plastic. Probably polish it up. Once you get it mounted in, it'll straighten out. It appears that someone else had an issue with the head gaskets. I don't know if these are... Oh! I called it a head gasket, but it is an intake gasket. I really don't know if these are worth saving or not. Let's throw them away. So kick panel action. That'll work out quite well. That's good. Still good. Definitely salvageable for a driver. Not a rescue. Someone has previously attempted to salvage. early 70s Gen 1 rearview mirror, passenger side. This is good condition. Wrong vintage vehicle, but we'll throw that away. Time for our first major dissection. First organ has been removed. We need to clean out all these remnants. So this right here is under the seat. We have a little bit of surface rust, but it's looking good. We still have some rat stuff to take care of, but what's really important, this is where they always rust out. This is like a catch-all. We're gonna pull this up and we're gonna see if we have any daylight under there. Oh, that's in really good condition considering. That's really good.
That is shockingly good. I was actually quite apprehensive.
So the prognosis is that she is salvageable. We just have to get rid of all this this pre-cancer material right here. Have to remove
The carcinogens?
the carcinogens. The carcinogens. Fragile. So this carpet is super fragile. Put it back in the carpet. Back in the hip. It's just disintegrating. And it's way to the bathroom.
I just thought it might be vacuum.
So it's going to be easier for us to just, it shouldn't just fall apart like that. I can't even like pull it out. It's just crumbling under my hands. Just crumbling. Whew. Very promising though. This is all dry rot and this is not rust. So our passenger side, some surface rust. It's not going all the way through. We're doing okay. Seats, obviously out of the wrong vehicle. These are 71 and 73. They were highly desirable because of their high back. So people would swap these seats out all the time. And they had the lever, so you could flip the seat up and then it would lock back in place. Unlike the original ones, the seat just folded forward. So right in here, there is rust all the way through. And when we get to the driver's side floorboard, you've got the Flintstones brake adapter where you put your foot all the way through when you just rub it on the ground to stop the car. Not a really desirable option, the Flintstones brake adapter, although it is quite common. So inside of our, this was in the back seat. Alright, so we got no keys, none, nada, nilch, zippo. So we're going to have to drill out this lock. I mean, we could pay to have it remade, but yeah.
you go in the right direction? Oh, now we're gonna put in this.
Oh, Lordy. I have located the fourth hubcap.
Nice.
It's leaked into the trunk. This is what I would assume would be gasoline.
Probably. It's like gas cans.
They are completely evaporated.
Hunter virus!
Neat little cart.
The idea of the cardboard is to give some structure in between the bows so that water doesn't pool there and create, and then like put a lot of load and weight on it and mess things up. This thing's been rained in for decades, and it has the rot on the driver's side floors that you would expect that comes from that. However, you know, better late than never. Better, you know, at least it drains, I guess. But we got all the rat poop and built up crud with soaked in urine and everything else out of it. So, yeah, you know, it'll be pretty good. The passenger side floors are all in really good shape. Driver's side toe board, footwell, and driver's side passenger rear footwell, all pretty thin, pretty crunchy. Fortunately, all those pieces are available because, you know, Mustang. So, you need another one?
Yeah.
So, we're getting it. Anyways, there you go. Stan has been suitably cocooned, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed our automotive archaeology, which turned into a doctor's visit. Next step with Stan is going to be pulling the drivetrain out so that we can swap out the flywheel and the clutch setup, because the starter's not completely engaging, and the best we can tell, that's the reason why. Especially since it seems to happen at the 2 points, so, or right around the 2 points. So that'll be the next thing we do, but it's going to be a little while, hence cocooning Stan. We got to get Jimmy done. We got it'll be a lot easier getting the Corvair running and driving, so it's a higher priority now than Stan. Go ahead and leave a comment below about anything that you saw that you thought was interesting. If you would, if you enjoy our content, please hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And until next time, have a Stantastic day.